This video sponsored by Maple Movers. No minimum order, no subscriptions. Free shipping on every item, every day. At maplemovers.com.
Hello and welcome to Brian's Got Game. I'm Brian. Today I've got a game called Poetry Slam. Poetry Slam is a 3 to 10 player party game by Wyse and will soon be published by Mayday Games. In this game, players start each round by thinking of a word that follows the prompt. Then they write a 2-line poem and perform it to try to get someone to guess their word. The game lasts several rounds depending on the player count, and each round is a little bit harder as you start eliminating letters that you can use in your word. But if you make a mistake, slam, you lose 2 points. But don't worry, other players can give you a bonus point if they are particularly impressed with your word or poem with a snap. Alright, so what did you think of Poetry Slam?
So I really like Poetry Slam. There's not a whole lot of poetry games out there, but I really like this one. You only have to really come up with 2 things that rhyme, and that's not that hard. But I also liked how, it wasn't really based on how good your poem is. There's lots of other things that get you points. Yeah. And so it doesn't really matter that you're, not the greatest poet. You can still be up right in there and potentially win. Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. How there were different things that could get you points. I really liked all of the funny poems that everybody would come up with. One of my better ones was, my word was axe. So I was whack, whack, thump. Now I have a stump. It was pretty great.
That was good. That was a good poem.
Yeah.
How many points did that get you?
Not very many.
Well, axe is only a 3-letter word. Coincidentally, I also had axe. There's not a whole lot of words with X as the second to last letter.
Yeah. Next. That was a good word.
That's right. And so we did play this with the family. The first grader came up with next and came up with a pretty good poem as well.
Yeah.
So
his poems were good.
I thought that this did really well with families. There was the easy variant?
Oh yeah, the easy variant. Yeah. Lincoln played with the easy variant, which was that you don't have to make it rhyme.
Yeah, you just write a free form, couple of sentences or a phrase, and then people can still guess.
So I forget what he had. He had something, and he said he did get some rhyming ones though. Like he got into it and did some rhyming couplets.
Yeah, after a while, after a game or two, he kind of figured it out. So I think that it worked really well with families.
Really, really well. So like I said, my favorite part is the poems that you write.
Yep. So who would like Poetry Slam? What type of gamer?
People who like word games. So like Poetry Slam, and then there's another poetry game we have down here, Cyrano. Yeah, that's also a poetry game, word game, and just word games that you have.
Yeah, so at the beginning, right, you have the prompt and the letters, and I thought the prompts were kind of cool. Yeah. And those, you could even come out with expansions.
The third to last letter is S.
Yeah, that one was hard too. I don't know if what they're going to do through stretch goals, but yeah, you could have theme packs, you could have all kinds of stuff for those prompts. So yeah, you come up with your word first. And then the poem is kind of separate. It's almost like there's 2, distinct phases of the game.
Like the phase where you are coming up with a word, and then your poem writing, and then your poem figuring out. Yep. Which is how we played it.
Right. So I also think beatniks would like this. That's what the snapping is all about. So if you are a beatnik or you know beatniks, you can definitely check this one out. This is on Kickstarter very soon. Poetry Slam by Mayday Games.
All right. Thank you for watching Brian's Got Game. Please like us on our Facebook page. Send us a tweet at Brian's Got Game. Visit our webpage, briansgotgame.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brian, this is my dad. See you next time.